Lab will be out there. We're hoping for some nice skies, and Friday right now is looking pretty good. Certainly going to be warmer than we have out there today. This I thought was a pretty picture, and it kind of encapsulates what kind of went through the sky today. You can see some gray, and we're approaching the setting sun. Should make for a nice sunset tonight. We'll share that with you when we snap it on Facebook, and if you get it before us, feel free to share yours. We'd love to see what the sky looks like any time of day, especially if you get a water spout. 48 in Buffalo, but look at this, Olean, you're down to 37, and boy, your neighbors are knocking on the door of the 30s as well. Throw that wind in there at 20 miles an hour. That does not make it feel very nice outside all day long. We've kind of been doing like this. I saw some construction guys. They were out, then they were in, then they were out, then they were in. I went by and they just kind of shrugged their hands up because they didn't know what was coming. Every 5 minutes it changed, and these showers are now gone. These are coming into Niagara County. So the north towns who did not have some rain for a while today, Lockport, you're getting wet. This is kind of one wave and then the second, and you get a gap of sunshine in between there, but you're going to be wet for about another 20 minutes, and then I think you'll dry out. Where is it headed? Right down here to the Thruway corridor. That'll happen in the next bit. Now look at this one. This is some heavy rain coming down in Charlotte. We've even had some hail pop out of these storms today in addition to the waterspouts. That's Route 60 as you go over the hill down to Jamestown, and you can see Route 394 and 86 right there. So Waterboro, Ellington, and all the way to Poland going to get wet. You could see some pea-sized hail. Tomorrow at the bus stop, we hadn't had a real passing grade in a while, and tomorrow is no different. A D, 37 with a rain-snow mix. But really, I don't think it's this that's going to annoy people as much as that. Wind chills are going to be down to around 30. So here's your day tomorrow. From the 30s up to around 43, but with a breeze, it's going to feel chilly all day long. So if the kids are going out for any amount of time tomorrow, the schools generally do that. It won't be precipitating enough to keep them in, so that means hats and gloves on the hands, or the jungle gyms are going to get rather chilly. Here we go through the evening. We can see some of these showers strafing the area. Then all of a sudden there's that signature from wet to white as you get up into the hills. We talked about it yesterday. It's not going to be a lot. I mean, this is minor accumulations, a trace to maybe 1/10 of an inch. We'll get someone in Ashford Hollow who will have enough on their picnic table, but that'll be it. Again, send us those pictures. We'd love to. Misery loves company. All right, now let's go a little further out. This is Thursday morning. Imagine that. 2 quiet days for us, Thursday and Friday. We're in Orchard Park on Friday. Luckily, not the weekend. This guy right here is a nor'easter headed towards the weekend. Now, what does that do to our weekend? Well, right now, after a dry Friday, we get wet on Saturday and Sunday. The question is, will it be cold enough to get us white at night? The hills of the southern tier we're watching very closely. Weather word for today as we look at the challenge here, and I'm telling you, it looks like we may be going to North Tonawanda if they hold on for just another day or so. Use the word breezy. Vote as often as you'd like tonight.
You mentioned hats and gloves for the little ones in the morning. My 4-year-old daughter, I've been trying to convince her we need the gloves this time of year. The first day she walked outside and was like, no, I don't. And then she's like, do you have my gloves? Yeah,